Guys, we have kind of a special deal today with the Honor Guard from Honor Defense. These are excellent 9mm single stack pistols. They're great for concealed carry or for EDC. They're just very well-made handguns. They're made down in Gainsville, Georgia, and they've really taken a hold on the single stack market in a lot of ways. And one of the first questions though that I get, or comments, is that it's a clone of the Shield, the Smith & Wesson Shield. And of course here we have one right here. There's a lot of advantages with the Honor Guard over the Shield. And we're going to take a good look at that. But one of the reasons why that I brought this video out in the first place is Gary Ramey from Honor Defense got in touch and he said, we all know the market's soft right now, and I want to offer an incentive for people to really take a look at the Honor Guard. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through some of the details and the differences. Now I'm not here to slam the Smith & Wesson Shield. This is my wife's concealed carry and she loves this handgun. But she's also shot the Honor Guard and she really enjoys it as well. But there are some advantages to this that make it above what the Smith is. The prices are a little more expensive for the Honor Guard, but guys, I'm telling you, I think you're going to get your money's worth out of the Honor Guard. Of course, first thing we want to do is make sure the gun is unloaded, remove the magazine, check, and the chamber is empty. So let's talk about the deal first before we get started into the video. Number one is you get the Honor Guard pistol. It's a $3.99. Then you get an extra frame. Now these have a modular system in them and the frames can be changed very easily. What he's offering is a free fist frame, and this is at the front. There's a little protrusion right here that keeps it from, when you knock the gun out of battery at all, you can't fire the handgun. And so this gives you just a little bit of an advantage, especially if you're in real tight quarters in a confrontation. Then you get a third magazine, so there's going to be 3 magazines altogether. You get it shipped free to your FFL, and this is to order directly from Honor Defense. You're getting about $100 off the price on the different accessories that they're offering, plus the free shipping, which is a great deal. If you've been looking at the Honor Guard, you know, that's definitely something that you want to think about. Now, Honor Defense does not typically sell direct, so you need to go to orders@honordefense.com, put Suit00 in the subject line, and they'll get back to you about this special. You can also call them directly, and I'll have the number here and down in the description. One of the big things about this gun though, and to me that really separates it from the Shield altogether, is the internal modular system. This has the same type modular system that the SIG P320 or P250 has. So it makes it really great and easy to be able to change out. So let's go ahead and disassemble the pistol so we can look at the modular system. And again, the gun is unloaded. We're going to bring it back into slide lock and then bring your lever down. One thing that's an advantage of the Honor Guard is you don't have to pull the trigger for disassembly. And then we'll just release our slide stop and it comes right off. Now we have our recoil spring and guide rod. It is a compressed recoil spring which helps with recoil. And then of course you have your standard barrel. So the first thing we do is bring out our slide stop, and you have to wiggle it around just a little bit, and then we can just pull out this whole system. And this is what's considered your firearm. This is just a frame. It's a grip frame. So I can order different colors. In fact, this is the FDE. It comes in a black, it comes in an OD color, and it also comes in a really cool mahogany color. Also the fist frame, which has the extension here, that's also one thing you can get. And those run, I believe they're $49 a piece. And that's already with the steel magazine release, and of course you get your back strap. So everything is ready. Once you get one of these, then all you have to do is just reinsert it back into the pistol, into another frame. Then we just enter in our takedown lever. And we're good to go. And so we can take that out, use it for different things. One of the things I really like about that too is that if you want to get an extra slide, let's say for the long slide, and you want to get an extra frame to fit it, this modular system will fit in either one. And anything that Honor Guard comes out with later will also be able to accept this modular system. So that is a huge plus. Plus it's all stainless steel and it's just really well made. One of the things I wanted to say about the Honor Guard system is that there is a lot of quality that goes behind these pistols. Now, Smith & Wesson, of course, is renowned for just solid firearms. But the one thing about Honor Guard is they've really taken this to another level. And, you know, Gary Ramey has a lot of experience. In fact, he worked for Beretta for years and other companies that are in the firearm industry. He's a veteran, and it's a veteran-owned company, which makes it cool as well. But to me, this is one of the biggest features of this handgun that kind of sets it apart from most. And reassembly, barrel back in, take your recoil spring and guide rod, which is tight, but that just means that it's going to help aid with recoil. Make sure that the recoil spring, the flat end, is facing down, and then just reattach your slide, bring it back, hit your lever, and you're good to go. Now, there's no doubt that there's a lot of inspiration that the Honor Guard has taken from the Shield. In fact, if you look at the magazines, they look pretty close. Because of the way the mag release is, though, they do not interchange. But they both are 7-round, and they also both have an 8-round magazine. Here's the Smith & Wesson Shield magazine with the base plate coming out. There's also one with the Honor Guard, and unfortunately I can't get my hands on mine, so I keep those magazines separate and I've got to find it. But needless to say, it's the same kind of concept. Some of the other big pluses with the Honor Guard is that it has the front slide serrations. Plus, the rear side slide serrations actually come all the way over the top. I mean, it's a really cool design the way it comes all the way around. With the Shield, you get your rear slide serrations, but nothing at the front. Your slide stop is ambidextrous, and also your magazine release is ambidextrous. So you can release those magazines with either hand. Here, and then on the other side, press the button and it's here. So that is another advantage with the ambidextrous. Now, it does have cuts for a frame safety, and you can get that from Honor Guard, or you can order it with the frame safety already installed. And it will be ambidextrous as well. As you can see, there are cuts on either side. One of the things about the Shield is you can get the frame safety, but it has to be the frame safety cuts to make that work. And then, of course, on the other side, you don't have that either. Now, the Honor Guard has a little more metal to the slide, and it weighs 19 ounces, whereas the Smith & Wesson Shield runs 18 ounces. So it's just a 1 ounce difference. Another thing to note is that the silhouettes are almost identical. The frame length, the frame height, and to the slide, everything is the same. Barrel lengths are the same, even the way the trigger guards are made. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people feel that the Honor Guard is a Shield clone, because it's designed in the same way. Of course, you know, the Smith & Wesson Shield is a very popular firearm, and it's ergonomic, and it's just excellent. So there's no wonder that the Honor Guard kind of took its cues from the Smith & Wesson Shield. But really, other than the silhouette, these pistols are totally different firearms. Let's make sure the guns are unloaded, and they are. We're going to leave the magazines in, and we're going to check the trigger pull. With the Smith & Wesson Shield, you have some take up, and then you have your snap. With the Honor Guard, there you have your snap. Just a little bit of creep right in here, but not near as much take up. Here, Smith & Wesson Shield, right here, you have your take up and you have your pivot. Here you have your take up. There we go. Reset on the Shield. Here. Reset on the Honor Guard. Right here. Honestly, pretty close to the same triggers. Another big advantage is the grip. It's a very aggressive texturing, and yet it's not uncomfortable in your hand. And you can see it's very well done, very uniform. I have Talon grips here on the Shield, and that tells you something right there in itself. Because this grip can be pretty slick. Now, some of the new Shields have some more aggressive texturing, but to be honest, I really prefer what they've done here with the Honor Guard. Also, too, the magazine release is metal, and again, it is ambidextrous. The trigger is also metal, which on the shield it's plastic and your magazine release is plastic. And while they both have 3-dot sights, the Honor Guard has this bright orange dot at the front, which makes a really nice contrast between the two. Another plus with the Honor Guard is you do get 2 different back straps. You can have this one that sticks out a little bit, or you can get really minimal and bring that down very thin, very flush to the frame this way. Another thing is, with the long slide version, you do have an accessory rail, so you can attach lights or lasers right to the end of your firearm. And so that makes it really nice, and yet it doesn't add a whole lot of length, and we'll check it. Just about an inch, inch and a quarter that comes out. So this still makes an excellent concealed carry as well. The big thing you really need to think about as far as concealed carry is the grip, because that's what sticks out the most. The slide is not near as critical as far as concealing the firearm. The slides on the Honor Guard are stainless steel, the barrel's stainless steel. The finish on the slide is nitrocarburized, which is a really tough diamond hard finish. And it's just got a really good look to it. I really like this pistol. I think it's an excellent choice. So if you're really looking for a single stack 9mm concealed carry piece, this would be a great time to pick one up. So guys, I'm not trying to talk you out of buying the Shield. It's an excellent gun. Again, it is my wife's concealed carry. But if you're looking for something different, something with some added features, the Honor Guard is definitely something to take a look at. It's good quality. $3.99, you get the free fist frame, and then you also get an extra magazine. You get it shipped free to your FFL. And you can get in touch with Honor Defense at honordefense.com and check out the Honor Guard. I think it's a really great option for concealed carry. Just an excellent company, doing it right. And so I want to thank Gary for sending the pistols, for doing some of the test and evaluation. Coming up, we're going to do a serious head-to-head with the Honor Guard and the Shield. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. So we bring out our slide stop, dang it, and just re-enter it, re-enter the slide. One of the things about the Shield is you can get the frame safety drop our, oh yeah.